Champ, sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Stand. Yes. Good boy. All done. Champ, sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Stand. Yes. Good boy. All done. Champ, leave it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, take it. Good boy. Champ, watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, good boy. All done. Good job. Champ, sit. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Good boy. Well done. Good job. Ring the bell. Yes. Good boy. Go get him. Yes. Good boy. Champ, stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. Open. Champ, stay. Yes, good boy. Alden. Champ, sit. Stay. Yes, good boy. Stay. Yes, good boy. Stay. Yes, good boy. Stay. Yes, good boy. Alden. Good job.
Girl. we're going to show you how Champ does for our off-leash hikes. Ready, Champ? Let's go. Good boy. So I always start out with a high rate of reinforcement, rewarding them every time they check in. And then as I see that I'm getting success and they're staying nice and close, I can start to lower that rate of reinforcement and reward less often. What I'm aiming for is I want to find the sweet spot between rewarding enough so that he does check in here and there, but not so much that he never leaves my side. So I do actually want him going off and sniffing and exploring like he is right now. And then here and there he should be checking in for his treats. Now, as we're lowering that rate of reinforcement, I want you to be still acknowledging it when he checks in. So even if you're not going to get a treat every time, we do still want to tell him he's a good boy or give him praise and affection when he checks in, so that he knows that we still like those check-in behaviors, even if he's not going to get a treat every single time. What starts to happen a lot of times when people are fading the treats is they just stop giving the dog anything, and then the dogs are offering the behavior and not getting anything, and they're learning it doesn't work to get anything anymore. So then they stop offering it because it's not working to get them anything. And that's not what we want to see happen for stuff that we're trying to maintain. We do that on purpose for things like jumping up or attention-seeking behaviors like barking. We walk away and we teach them that those behaviors don't get them anything so that they give up on those behaviors, and we do that on purpose. But that's not what we want to see happen with the check-in, so we do have to make sure to acknowledge it whenever he does it, even if he's not going to get a treat every single time. Good boy, Champ. All done, go play. Out here, I'm mostly just using kibble for Champ. Because we work together a lot in this environment, it's really easy for him to make the choice to check in and work with me, so I don't have to use a lot of high-value treats. But anytime you go somewhere new where there's more exciting sights and smells and distractions, you're going to need to switch it up with some higher value things. So things like chicken, hot dog, cheese. The idea is you want your best value treat to trump whatever he's finding in the environment, because you want him to think that all the very best stuff comes from you. Now, as we're building up this reinforcement history that all the best stuff comes from us, you'll need to have your puppy on a long line to prevent him from running off and self-rewarding in the environment. So what I mean by that is if I go somewhere new and he runs off chasing birds and squirrels or running up to people and greeting them, he's going to learn that that's what's reinforcing the environment, and that he can just do that, and that's what he's going to repeat whenever he gets into that environment. So what we have to do anytime we're going somewhere new is start him out on a long line so that we can prevent him from self-rewarding in the environment like that, while we jackpot him for lots of leave-its and recalls and checking in until it seems like he's reliably listened to all our cues, and then we can think about getting that, getting rid of that long line as we get success. Now, if we get rid of the long line and he stops listening to us, that means we have to build up more reinforcement history for doing the stuff that we want, and go back to preventing him from self-rewarding in the environment more using that long line. Keep in mind, he is still a baby. He's going to go through lots of stages where he tests the rules. So anytime it seems like he's testing rules and he's not listening reliably to your cues, that's a time we really want to make sure that we've got that long line on him, so that if he tests that out, we can reel him in and prevent his access to self-rewarding in the environment. I've hidden on Champ. We're going to do an out-of-sight recall. Champ, come! Good boy, yes, good job, well done, go play. So it's not just about food, it's also about coming out and playing fun games with your dog so that you're really fun and exciting to work with. One of the games we like to play lots of is hide and go seek. We hide on them, we call them, they come racing in and get their treat, and then we back it up with a go play. Sending them to go play at the end of that recall is a really important part of the equation, and it's a piece that a lot of puppy owners mess up on, because what lots of people do is they call them, leash them, and then leave the fun place, and then the puppies start to clue in that that recall is going to end the fun. So what we have to do to prevent having that happen is do lots and lots of recalls where we can back it up with a go play so that it's just part of the game. It's not going to end the fun. And then anytime it is time to leave somewhere fun, what I want you to do is call him and leash him up, give him a treat, and tell him to go play. Let him play for a few more minutes while he's dragging his leash so that he didn't learn that that just ended the fun. And then after a couple minutes of him having some more fun, you can pick up that leash and say, let's go, or some other cue that is not your recall before you lead him back to the car or back to home. Along the same lines, don't use the word come to do anything that you think your puppy might not like. So I don't use the word come and then put them in the bath or do their nails or do anything that I think they might seem unsure about. So for example, if he was nervous about going through a doorway or across a certain surface, it can be tempting to think that we could call them to get them to do it, but then we risk making a negative association with that word. If we call them to do something that's scary, they're going to hesitate when we call them because they're worried about what we're asking them to do. So make sure that recall always ends in something really fun. We get really excited, We give them a really good treat and then we say go play so that they're learning it's just part of the game and it always predicts something fun. We want the association to be like hearing the music of the ice cream truck where it just predicts a really special treat and then the game keeps going. Good boy, Champ. All done, go play. Champ's heading up ahead there. I'm going to change directions and let him know whether this way cue. Champ, this way! Good boy. Now realistically, the reward for this way does not always have to be a food reward. It really is just an instruction to follow, and having fun in a different direction could be the reinforcement for the this way cue. But if they turn on a dime like he just did, I do like to give a food reward to encourage a nice fast response like that in the future. Good boy, Champ. All done, go play.